Hello everybody! Today's recipe is an easy Mauritian soup dish which is made with yellow split peas and eggplant. Let's start with the yellow split peas. While it's not necessary to soak them, I do recommend soaking them for about 20 minutes if you have the time, as it makes them more digestible and they take less time to cook. Once soaked, drain all the water, rinse and set aside. Now prepare the other ingredients. I am using about an inch cube of ginger, finely chopped or minced. I do not really cook with onions and garlic, but if you like, you may also add a small onion sliced or 2 cloves of garlic finely chopped to this recipe. I am using Chinese eggplant, which is the most common one that we use in this recipe. The advantage of using the Chinese variety is that when it is sliced, the skin encloses the flesh and prevents it from disintegrating into the soup. But you may use the larger eggplant variety too, in which case you would cut them into chunky cubes of about 1.5 inches thick. The Chinese eggplant tend to be slightly more bitter than the larger ones. So to remove the bitterness, sprinkle about a tablespoon of salt onto the eggplant pieces and massage the salt onto them. Then cover them with some water and leave them to soak for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, let's start making the soup. Heat a pan on slightly higher than medium. Once the pan is hot, add in a 3/4 teaspoon of garam masala. You may also use curry powder instead. Add 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric, a couple of bay leaves or 5 to 6 curry leaves. Add the chopped tomato and the ginger. Stir and let cook for about 1 minute. Then add in the yellow split peas. Stir and then add 3 cups of water. Add 3/4 teaspoon of salt or as per your taste. Stir, cover and simmer for about 25 minutes. While the dal is cooking, continue to prepare the eggplant. Drain the saline water and rinse them. Then lightly pat dry them on a paper towel. I am just moving the dal to continue simmer at the back while I cook the eggplant on the front burner. So in a skillet, add about 1 tablespoon of coconut oil or cooking oil. Once the oil is hot, place in the eggplant pieces. Cover and let cook for about 7 minutes. I am just using a plate to cover the pan here, as I am already using the one lid that fits on this pan onto the other pan at the back. After 5 minutes, turn the eggplant pieces onto the other side. Cover and let them cook for another 7 to 10 minutes until they are almost done. There should be a slight resistance when you insert a fork in. Remove them from the pan and set aside. Once the dal is soft, you can mash some of them to make a creamier soup. You may also remove the bay leaves at this point. Then add enough water to make a soup to the consistency that you like. The soup will thicken a little as it cooks further. Now add in the eggplant, cover and simmer for about 10 to 12 minutes or until the eggplant is soft. To serve, garnish with some coriander leaves or cilantro. The soup is usually accompanied with rice or roti and 1 or 2 of the side dishes or condiments. So enjoy this recipe and see you next time!